Hey girls, it's Angie. I am just filming my 27-week vlog. This week I am 27 weeks, and I actually missed filming last week's vlog, so we have a lot to catch up on. I didn't write anything down, um, so bear with me. 27 weeks, baby is as big as a head of lettuce, apparently, and is going to be as big as a head of cauliflower by the end of the week. So I can totally tell that he's getting bigger. He's moving a whole lot. And I can start to differentiate now, like an elbow maybe, and like a knee versus him kicking me. So it's pretty neat. Sometimes I'll see him like a rippling on the side, like where he's like moving an arm or something. And he'll move now to where I'll wake up out of my sleep because he's kicking a lot. Very cool things. Although I do like my sleep. Um, the dogs are in the room and they are facing off. So if you see me looking, that's what I'm looking at. Go figure. They start acting up as soon as I start doing this. Um, Last week at 26 weeks, I went to the doctor for my checkup. I'm a little behind schedule because the way her schedule lines up and my schedule lines up are not always together. So sometimes we have to go an extra week or an extra couple of weeks before I get to see her. So I saw her last week at 26 weeks. She did my measurements and said that everything looked fine. In measurements, I mean they take from the top of your uterus down, I think to like right below, like they have you lay flat and then they measure in centimeters. So if you're measuring um, on on schedule, you should be measuring the same amount of centimeters as how many weeks you are. So I measured 26 centimeters and I was 26 weeks. Bella, 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 come here. Stop it. She's like a big bully. So anyway, I measured 26 centimeters. So I did tell her though, because I feel like, I know I always say this, but I feel like he's going to be a big baby for some reason, and partially because my husband was a really big baby. And I'm afraid that, like, I know this is going to sound bad, but I really don't want to push something that's like 10 pounds out of you know where. And it just like really scares me to have a baby that big. And I just am feeling really lately just really short of breath a lot, especially like walking, doing my job and stuff is making me a lot more tired and more short of breath than normal. I've officially not been able to tie my shoes anymore because I can't breathe and tie them at the same time. So I usually untie them, put them on, and then Ryan has to tie them. So I guess if he like goes out of town or something for a weekend, I'm gonna have to get those one like shoes with like the curly Q like shoelaces that you can just slip on because I can't tie my own shoes anymore. It just doesn't even work. Um, to get like sleeping's been okay. He's just been kicking a lot, and I've kind of figured out a way to sleep that's a little bit better. So I put a pillow in between my legs and kind of like have it extend kind of up underneath my stomach, and it's a lot better. I can't lay on my back for very long, although sometimes I do wake up and I'm on my back, and I'm like, oh, that's why I can't breathe. So um, I don't know. So anyway, when I went to the doctor, I was telling her that I was afraid that he was going to be really big, and she said, because I know a lot of people on the boards that I'm on, and some of you that I watch are getting scans, and they're telling you how big they think baby's going to be, and how big they're measuring and things like that, and they haven't done that um, for me. So I asked her if we do another ultrasound because I know at the gender scan they told me like this will be your last ultrasound. Um, and then unless something is going on that your doctor needs you to have another one. So that's kind of why I was like, do we do another one or is that it? And she said as long as I'm measuring okay, like the centimeters, that they don't do another one and they just assume that baby is a normal size. So I guess we will not know unless I start measuring big. Um, I was actually like 20, I was like 25 and a half weeks and I measured 26. So, um, anyway, he is like 2.5 pounds now, um, according to my What to Expect When You're Expecting book, I think. And he is just, I don't know, it's just getting really cool. I was really worried at first about becoming a parent and just really scared, like that my relationship with my husband would really, really change. And I know it's going to, but just kind of just having like the jitters, like cold feet, kind of, is all I can explain it like. And, like now that I'm getting closer, I can't wait for him to get here. I'm getting really excited, and I'm getting really excited to meet him and to be a mom and to actually be able to have this little, boy outside of my stomach and be able to spend a lot of time with him and be able to hold him and kiss him. And it's just going to be a really neat thing. I'm really excited about it. Yesterday I was in the shower or in the bathtub. I kind of sometimes will kind of take a bath, and he started moving a lot. And so I would like press in one spot of my stomach, and he would kick in that spot. And then I'd press in another spot, and he'd kick in that spot. And then I'd kind of like rub my stomach and talk to him and stuff. And he was just going crazy. He loved it. So, of course, my husband wasn't home, but it was just so cool how we kind of like bonded in that moment. And that's kind of, I think, when my um I guess when I felt better about him getting here. I was just really, really nervous and thinking that, oh my God, what am I thinking? I'm going to be in charge of another human being and this is going to be crazy. And like I was really scared, and I'm just that way anyways. I'm a very much a planner, and this is something that you can't plan after they're here. So I was freaking out, but after we kind of had that moment, it just kind of solidified that okay, we're gonna be all right, and he's fine. Come here, come here. I have to hold on to her, she's a bully. um he's, we're gonna be fine. And so now I'm just ready for him to be here. I haven't had any baby showers or anything yet. I have a cousin that's getting married in June, so I think they're waiting kind of for her wedding and stuff to be over with first. So I don't have a whole lot yet. Um, I did my glucose tolerance test on the right after my doctor's appointment, so I fasted so you can't eat at all, at least for mine. I couldn't eat, so I didn't eat from that night around 9 o'clock till the next morning. And then my glucose tolerance, they were going to draw my blood. They make you drink this thing of liquid. And they gave me orange. They didn't give me a choice of what flavor I wanted. And it tasted like, um, so those popsicles, in the little plastic wrappers that you cut the top off of. It tasted like that, only just the juice, but it was like 16 ounces of the juice. So it was kind of a lot after I drank it. And then, of course, it kind of makes you really jittery because it shoots your blood sugar up. And then they test you an hour after to see how you've metabolized that sugar. So the first test I failed. And so I had to go for the 3 hour. So it's not uncommon. Some people do fail the 1 hour, and I've heard of a lot of people that have failed the 1 hour. And then you have to go back for 3 hours. So I went back about 3 days later, and I had to fast the same way. Sorry, she is just being awful. I'm sorry. Where they you fast all day, or, like from that night. And my appointment was at 7 in the morning. And then they draw your blood, they give you the juice, and then they draw your blood after 1 hour, after 2 hours, and then after 3 hours. The whole time you're not eating. So I, thank God, passed that, but I felt really awful after the 3 hour mark because I was really hungry, and Nick was hungry, and we were just starving together. And I could tell my blood sugar was probably really low because my hands were like really getting shaky and sweaty. and I was feeling kind of awful. But I knew if I didn't finish it that day, then I would have to go back and do it all over again. I did not want to do that. So thank God everything went okay with the glucose test. I am getting Nick's room pretty much done, and I tried to kind of play around with my video camera, and I just can't, I don't even know, I can't figure it out. So one of these days, and especially I don't have anything for my showers yet, so nothing's really set up besides his furniture and the rocking chair, and the rocking chair is not covered yet. um, so we're getting fabric to cover that, and then nothing's hung on the wall, so it's really not done. It's just painted, and then furniture is in it, and then the decorations that I want to put in the room are in the room, but they're not hung up. So I'm gonna wait and do a nursery tour at that time. And then that's about it. I got a pack and play from my cousin because she bought one and never even used it. So she gave it to us and for us to use. And what else can I think of? I gained, I think it was 8 pounds on my last visit. So I am now at 197, which I feel like is a lot, but I'm pregnant and he's a big boy. I know he is a big boy because I don't see it anywhere else but right in front of my face with this belly. So that's about it. I have noticed last week I noticed a couple of stretch marks, and I have stretch marks to begin with. I've had them ever since I was, younger, and I went through puberty. I got like the real light stretch marks. They weren't the red ones. They were like clear, I guess, or skin colored, but you could still see them. These are, I have a couple small little red lines that are about like this big, and so I'm guessing those are going to be my beautiful stretch marks. So I will show you a belly shot because I realized the last video, and I think maybe the video before that, I have not shown you guys a belly shot, and I completely forgot. So I will do that. And then just also, I know that I haven't really been that great about vlogging every week, but I have noticed that my videos aren't really getting watched very much anymore, and I don't know if there's something that maybe I'm not doing or something that you guys would like to see, or a video you guys would like to see. Just let me know, because I watch all of your videos, so I want to make sure that mine are like really helpful for you guys as well, and that'd be good. I could change it up a little bit or something. So just let me know, and I will talk to you guys next week at 28 weeks. Yikes, that'll be the start of my third trimester, which is nuts. It is nuts. I feel like just, 5 weeks ago, I was sitting in my bathroom on the toilet crying with the positive pregnancy test in my hand that was barely positive. So it's just weird to be at this point. But like I said, I am like so ecstatic now, and I cannot wait for Nick to be here. I'm ready to see him. So anyway, all right, well, I'm going to show you guys a belly shot. You'll probably get a little bit of a shot of the crib as well. That's our crib. And that blue blanket on there is the blanket that a lady made for me at work. So, and this teddy bear here, we're not big into teddy bears and stuff, but when me and Ryan were 15, he bought me that for my birthday with some flowers, and I've had it. I never got rid of it, but it was in our basement. I have to keep him in there because otherwise the dogs think that that's for them, and they've already almost torn the eye off, so I figured that would probably be not good. So let me put this down like this, and I will stuff like that. There we go. All right, so this is my belly at 27 weeks pregnant, and I'm exactly 27 weeks today. See how my shirt doesn't fit all the way down? And then this is the belly here, and from the front, from the side. It's fabulous, and it's really hard. You can see my linea nigra a lot better now, all the way down. And then the stretch marks that I was telling you guys about are, like right here. I have like a couple. I don't know if you can see it because I do have a line for my pants too. Maybe. maybe, like right. I think the line from my pants is all you're seeing. But anyway, I have like 2 here. And then I have, can't even find the one over here. Maybe it's like right there. So, but nothing over here. And I can't even see underneath. So I don't think there's anything underneath. But I don't know. I don't know. I can't see it. So, so all in all, I'm thinking it's going pretty well. I've been rubbing up with cocoa butter, hoping that I don't get any. But if I do, I got upset about it before and cried about it, and now I'm just over it, and I'm not going to worry about it because it's going to happen whether I cry about it or not. But anyways, this is my baby Nicholas sitting in here, and we will update you guys next week on week 28. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.